roads from Jerusalem to Jericho are many. And those roads can be treacherous. On some of the roads we find victims of natural disasters, hurricanes, floods, forest fires like the one that just killed 19 firefighters in Arizona. On other roads we find the pain of human cruelty. We can look around the world in Egypt or Syria. We can look around in our history, the history of the Holocaust, where 6 million human beings were exterminated. And we can look at all these roads where pain is a result of human cruelty, our own choice and freedom, and we say, how could we let these things happen? Where was everyone when all of this was going on? But I think sometimes it's so easy to put distance between us and the one on the other side of the road. It's easy to pass by the opposite side. I think of how many times I drive out and pass an intersection and I see a homeless person standing at the corner, or someone in Belden Village with this cardboard sign needing help, or a car with a flat tire and someone broken down by the side of the road. And it's so easy just to pass by, or to make a judgment on why they're standing on that corner, why they're carrying that cardboard sign, why they're homeless, why they're driving such a broken down car. Make all kinds of judgments. It's not such an obvious place to find our neighbor. Like the lawyer in the gospel, sometimes we ask, well, who just am I responsible for? Who is outside the limits or the boundaries of my care and love? Or who really counts? It can be so easy once we fail to see the other as like us. Once we put that distance, then we place that separation. And we can't get close enough to look into their eyes. Because if we got close enough to look into their eyes, what we would see is the reflection of ourselves in their eyes. And when we saw that reflection in their eyes, maybe there wouldn't be that distance. We would see that person as an image of God. Just imagine yourself at your most vulnerable moment. Your most vulnerable moment. And you're just hoping that someone will help. It has been said that our commitments make us who we are. Which way of life will we have more influence on us this week? How will we live our life this week? If you notice the commitment of the Samaritan, he said, I will come back. I will come back. That was his commitment. It wasn't about just the limits of his responsibility. It was about the extent of his opportunity. This gave him an opportunity to come back and to help. And I think, boy, should I be that way? When I see somebody with a cardboard sign, or when I see somebody that's homeless in downtown Canton, or if I see a broken down car, should I come back? Jesus reminds us today that we need to seek our God where God can be found. And very often that's not in the obvious places. Sometimes not even in church. The point is that our God isn't a hidden God. There's times God remains silent, hiding behind the faces and the places of suffering people, suffering humanity, all on the opposite side of the road. God bless you.
Amen.